If you are a goal-oriented woman leading a team or building a business, but lately you've been feeling overworked, unmotivated, and uninspired by your very demanding life, this video is the only wake-up call you need to clarify your focus, regain your motivation, and accelerate your results. Because the problem isn't that you've lost ambition, right? And it's not even necessarily that you're on the wrong path right now. It's that somewhere along the way, you've disconnected from your why. And without a powerful why driving you, driving your goals, driving your actions, your life day to day can start to feel heavy. So you can question your direction, you'll procrastinate with the important stuff and overwork with the wrong tasks, and you'll burn out trying to push for results that may have lost their meaning. So in this video, I will show you why overworked women leaders lose motivation and how to get it back fast, how to reconnect with your why, and how that one shift can reignite your motivation, clarify your focus, and help you hit your goals way faster with less stress and more confidence. And I'm so motivated to talk about this because I know exactly what this feels like. I lost my motivation while chasing all of my goals several times over the past decade of my career, and it was never from losing ambition. After winding down my tech company and jumping between roles within other startups and scale-ups, trying to find my path, I switched my focus and lost my motivation and my sense of direction more than once. Sometimes I thought I just wanted more money to buy a beautiful home with my husband. Sometimes I wanted remote work and fewer hours to slow my life down before motherhood. Sometimes I wanted a fancy title and a leadership position for an opportunity to mentor others and sit on the executive leadership team. And sometimes I was craving work that aligned with my zone of genius. And through all of that why whiplash, I can tell you this. The moments when I made the fastest progress, when I felt clear, focused, and powerful, were always the moments when my goals were rooted in versions of my why that didn't change, the real why, beneath the layers of external validation and less meaningful circumstances that I was chasing. And now I get to help women leaders avoid the short-term achievement spiral by anchoring their goals in something deeper that doesn't change nearly as often. The longer term why and the longer term mission, the one that comes from who you are and what you actually want to get out of this lifetime. So let's break this down. After coaching so many amazing A-player women, why do high-achieving women lose motivation? Here are the three biggest reasons that I've seen. Number one is living in survival mode. I honestly just don't think women in their, let's call it late 20s, 30s, 40s, taking on positions of leadership or building businesses from the ground up get to cruise through life without learning this one. Anyone in a demanding position that creates pressure and stress eventually realizes that stress isn't just in your head, right? It impacts your entire body. Your nervous system is overstimulated when you are frequently feeling and embodying pressure. It makes you wired and tired. Even small tasks can feel heavy when your body is running on cortisol and caffeine. And in this state, the part of your brain that connects to your vision and your drive is offline. You just can't think your way to clarity if your body doesn't feel safe. Your body needs to feel safe. This is just a fact of life. If your body is reacting to pressure and stress like there's danger, you can't think clearly or perform at your best, right? Imagine if you were being chased by a tiger. You wouldn't make the best decisions in any kind of business situation if you were being chased by a tiger, right? So I learned this one the hard way more than once. Now, number two, you're disconnected from what you actually want. All right, you may have been on achievement autopilot for so long that you've forgotten to ask, do I even want this anymore? Am I still hustling in the right direction? And when your goals are rooted in shoulds instead of your soul-aligned desires, as cheesy and woo-woo as that may sound, they lose their emotional charge. And motivation requires emotion. And number three, you may be letting your boundaries slip. When you overextend yourself and you deprioritize your own goals for the needs and priorities of others, it could be your partner, your parents, extended family members, a friend, or even a colleague, your vision gets lost. You lose traction, and then you can easily beat yourself up for not having more momentum towards the goals that matter to you. Motivation can't survive without protection. And by protection, I mean You and your boundaries. Your why needs a container. That's what boundaries are for. And if you need a refresher on the boundaries that actually move the needle for your goals, you can check out my video titled How Women Leaders Can Achieve Goals Way Faster by Setting Boundaries. So here's how to reignite your motivation. If you are willing, take out a notebook. We are going to do a 10 reasons why exercise. All right, so write down your top 1 or 2 or 3 goals for the next 5 years. For example, I want to earn $250,000 per year, and my primary source of income will be a role that I feel calm and confident in that allows me to grow and work with amazing people. Or I want to build a multi-6-figure business that allows me to do work in my zone of genius that lights me up, working with amazing clients and low overhead. Or I want to do work that allows me to earn 6 figures and provides me with total time freedom and a manageable amount of work and pressure to give me the flexibility to be present and spend quality time with family and friends. Choose the most important goal to you personally. And it can be as vague or as specific as you'd like. At this stage, the goal is actually less important for this lesson. Then we are going to write 10 reasons why this matters to you. So for example, so I can show my children what's possible, or so I can enjoy my work and make an impact to make the most of my time on this earth, or so I can be calm and present with my loved ones, or so I can model sustainable success for others, or so I can feel like myself again, or so I can build wealth on my own terms. The deeper you go, the more emotionally anchored you will become. Your why doesn't have to change the world, but it will certainly shape your world. And ideally, your reasons why aren't going to change, even if your goal, your target actually shifts. You just never know when you may actually find a better, faster path to make your why even more possible. So once you've written your 10 reasons why, embed them into your day. Maybe you want to read them every morning or before work or before opening your laptop, or stick them to your mirror or your notebook, or make it your phone lock screen, or record yourself reading them and then listen to that while walking or driving. Like any of these intentional daily reminders of your why is going to tell your reticular activating system, this is what matters, filter for this, focus on this. You can go check out the previous video that discusses the reticular activating system. Now, if you are willing to share a few of your reasons why to help inspire others, comment below this video with one of those reasons that hits you the hardest right now. Or if you want to keep it private, email me directly at erica@yoursustainablesuccesscoach.com. I truly love receiving these kinds of emails. And if you want my full 3-step process for building a sustainable, successful life that's rooted in your why, on your terms, drop the word why in the comments and I will send it right over. So here's what I want you to remember from this video. You are not lazy. You are not flaky. You are not unmotivated. You are here for expansion and growth, and achievement is not shallow. You may just be temporarily disconnected from the fire that fuels your focus. All right, I want to help you reconnect with the fire that fuels your focus. Reconnect with your why and you will move differently. You'll focus faster, you'll say no more easily, you'll take aligned action with less resistance. Your clarity and results are waiting on the other side of this reflection. Let this be the moment that you come back to yourself. Let this be the moment that anchors you and inspires you to build your success on your terms, on purpose. You've got this. I'll see you in the next video.